So for me, I was only 5 when he was assassinated. I don't have many memories at all. The only one that I share all the time is the kissing game that we would play. So each one of us had a spot on his face. My 2 brothers on either side of the cheek. I was on the forehead. My sister was off to the side of the mouth. My mother was smack dead in the center of the mouth. So he said, okay, we're going to play the kissing game today. Where is Yoki's sugar spot? And I would smack him there. And we would do that every time he would come home.
You know, what for you are the issues that, you know, from the original march that still need attention, the work that's still ahead?
A lot of times during this time period, we always focus on, you know, what are we still dealing with and what do we have? But let's talk about also what benefited us, because unfortunately we're living in a time when there's a younger generation who believes that my daddy's generation and those of us that came after didn't get enough done. And I want them to understand, wait a minute, you are benefiting.
A lot of the original march talked about this idea of a demonstration to legislation. What do you think needs to be done today to accomplish maybe those 2 things?
We have to depoliticize all of these issues because they affect human beings. So we have to put the human being back at the center of our dialogue, our discussion, and stop talking about the Republicans, the Democrats, the Republicans. That's further dividing us. We are a human family faced with some very difficult, challenging issues that harm members of our family.
You mentioned your mother, and I want to talk about her a little bit. What should people remember about her role in maintaining the legacy and continuing to maintain the gains of the civil rights movement?
You see that there? The Alphas started that project, but for her, they wouldn't have been able to do it. She laid a strong foundation from the time that my father was assassinated, carrying the message across the world first with her book, My Life of Martin Luther King Jr., to spread further the message and the work and the teachings of Martin Luther King Jr. in the world. So yes, for me, Coretta Scott King is the architect of the King legacy.